Today we're looking at a fishing village build here on my Valheim server. If you're interested in joining the server, there's a link down in the description. And if you'd like to get a discount on hosting your own server with your friends, there's a link in the description for that as well. But for now, let's jump into this portal and go check out the fishing village. So instantly you have to love this Viking sign right here. And if you'd like to know how to put cool symbols on your signs, then you can check out my video I've linked in the description showing you how to do that. But let's have a look at this fishing village. So a very cool first build we have here, and I believe this was built by the architect. And this is how it looks as it starts getting a little darker, which makes it look really nice because the lights come into play. Heading inside, we have all of this stuff right here, which I have to say is decorated beautifully and looks amazing. I'm going to call this a piece of modern art. That's kind of what it looks like to me, but that there right next to the bed and the glass windows here and also over here is looking really cool. And who doesn't love Baby Yoda looking after their money? So a very cool central point right here. Turning around and heading back, I instantly see this build up here. This is the Happy Fish Grill and Bar, and I have to say it looks awesome down here, particularly with the fact we've actually got a bartender and all of the food that we have here, as well as just some money laying on the table. It's a very trusting server. Inside, there's some food being cooked, and up the rickety stairs, we have a further dining area and a balcony, which overlooks the rest of the fishing village, and it's starting to look pretty cool here as it's getting to nighttime. Just went back inside, and I have to say I really like these coal pits right here on the fire. They're looking pretty awesome. Now, following this fiery trail, we come to this awesome looking garden area right here, although it does have a gravestone. Poor Emma died here, but it is looking very, very cool. Now, I'm just going to go and sleep and make it daytime so we can have a better look at these builds. So now that it's morning, let's head out and see what this build is. Ah, the floating protector. So Baby Yoda's been left in charge of the money again here, but I do love all these little trade stands that we have. This one in particular is very cool. And this is how the build looks from this angle, which is looking pretty cool, despite the fact that it floods a little bit. So you can have a jacuzzi on your way in, and then this is the entranceway. A very cool build on the interior, and the flooding almost adds to the aesthetic of the build, given that it is a fishing village after all. So this build was actually done by Emma, who came first in the competition. So congratulations to you, Emma. Very well deserved for an awesome build. Even this bridge here looks pretty cool, and then you see the garden, and this is all part of Emma's build as well. And something about this time of day, I think, makes this garden look really nice. Further along the path, we come to this build right here, and this was a combo effort from Mad Chef and Kinter, and they very deservingly took home second prize for this build. So let's go in and have a look. A very nice foyer area indeed, especially with the fishing poles all around here. Just realized I said fishing poles, I should have said fishing rod, but clearly I've been doing a little bit too much Hydroneer. If you want to see this video, it's over on my second channel that I just started. I'd love you guys to check it out. I think you'll really enjoy it, as it is a completely different style of video to what I normally do. If you want to check it out, links in the description. Continuing up here, we have my favorite statue so far, the head of the Lox with his tongue sticking out. It's just perfect. And a bit of a Hunter's Lodge feel as we have some trophies hung up on the walls all over the place, and of course a roaring fire. Then treasures below the staircase winding its way up to a dinner table fit for a king, or maybe a Viking. And we have this bedroom here, which is very cozy and very nice, despite being ever watched by the Wolfman. So a wonderful build and very deserving of the second place prize. Almost missed a bit. Look at this out here. I actually really like this area, little picnic area, but with lots of thrones for all the Vikings. Although judging by the amount of heads that are chucked in the fire pit, I really wouldn't want to get on the wrong side of these people. Oh, and there's some boats here. It's a fishing village. Next, we have this wonderful piece from Tisha, and it's sort of like a pier with a building at the end of it. So running through the pier here, it's a very nice feel, very cozy. And then when you get here, there's stairs to go upstairs. Stairs to go upstairs. Yes, I said that. Yes, I left it in. Deal with it. And from up here, you have a wonderful view as well, out towards the ocean and of some of the other builds that we've talked about today. And in fact, this would be a great spot for me to get a couple thumbnail pictures for this video, but I might need to take down a little bit of roof first. Sorry, Tisha. And snap a couple photos. Guess I should probably repair the roof as well. I have to say, these pathways here have been done really nicely. In conjunction with things like the signposts we have and the walls and things that we have here, it really brings the fishing village together. We have another build here, this house right here, and this is Grandma's vacation cottage, of course, where everybody is welcome. Really like the lighting here, actually, with the Surtling trophies just in the stands like that. And Grandma's been asleep here, but I don't see her right now. Hope the big bad wolf didn't get her. And then down here we have a little dock area with a raft. Ah, the raft. How I hate thee. Need to go for a run after visiting Grandma, because you guys know how it is. You always get too many cookies. To everyone who's about to comment, there's no such thing as too many cookies. I caught you. Stop it. Well, there's definitely something fishy going on here. On the road again. Road again. That was a reference to the video on my new channel. If you haven't checked it out yet, go now. Go right now. And now we come to Bio's build. So I'll just go around these builds here. Oh, I found the Happy Hookers hangout. BRB kids. I just had well, that was a fun time. Now out the back here, we have this area right here, which I have to say is looking very cool. And I particularly like the serpent meat and the fish that are hanging up here. Obviously freshly caught and about to go into the stew. Plus we have some more fishing poles. Okay, seriously, how many times do I have to mention my second channel? I'll stop now. And this whole thing feels a little bit like a small village unto itself. There's lots of little houses around and garden areas and just general villagey vibes. I hope you enjoyed seeing today's fishing village build on my server. And again, if you want to join, there's a link in the description. But for now, you probably just want to watch more Kysen content. So go check out my second channel. Sorry, not sorry, but the video's over now. Thanks for watching, guys. Enjoy the dad jokes, and I'll see you next time. Which side of the moon is Darth Vader's vacation home? On the dark side. How many feet are in a yard? It depends how many people are standing in the yard. How do you cut Rome into 2 pieces? With a pair of scissors. I asked a Frenchman if he played video games. He said oui. How does the moon cut his hair? He clips it.